Guys, welcome back to another video. In this video, we're gonna do some cleanup on the paint. So I'm gonna remove some of the overspray that the car has had over the years, and a couple of other things. I don't want to give everything away, but let's just get started on that. Okay, so I did some work on the car, and you can see there's a little bit of overspray when I did the rear undercoat on this under the rear bumper. So this is easily removable. I have a spray for that. There's a little bit of overspray here. You can see it in some places, so I'm going to get rid of all of this. There's some other spots as well that have it. While we're here, I also have an adhesive remover spray that's going to remove all of this old tape that I used to cover up, to mask up the rear tail lights and everything else. So I'm going to get rid of that as well, and all the other spots on the car. This is the spray I'm gonna use. I'll link it in the description. It's spray paint and graffiti remover. It actually works. I've used it before. And then I have the 3M adhesive remover that you see here. So I'm going to take this out of the plastic that it's in and just start working on the car. Now for this spray, I recommend you spray it on the rag itself and not directly on the car, because it could potentially remove the paint. So it's better to apply it on the rag and rub it on the spot that needs to have any overspray removed than anything else. So as you can see, one swipe, and look at what it did. It removed everything. So I'm going to continue removing all the overspray over here and on the rest of the car, but you can see that this product actually works. The link is in the description. So as you can see, we got all of this adhesive off. All of the tape is completely gone, all of the adhesive. So it's a smooth surface now. This does basically leave like a residue, so what I'm going to do now is basically wash the car, but I just wanted to show you that the tail light, everything is clean. There was a strip of adhesive here, took that off, took this tail light off. This is a before and after of the engine bay before it was dry ice blasted. I tried to focus on the major details that had the most surface rust and that the dry ice blasting machine would help restore the most. So I also have pictures, and I just wanted to see for myself, and also show you guys that this dry ice blasting actually does work. Okay, so in this part of the video, I basically took the car to get dry ice blasted, and also to get undercoated in the wheel wells and everything under for it to get painted. If you remember, I made a video, me with a wire brush and a drill restoring the rear subframe. When the car was put on the lift, I was surprised that it actually held up pretty good. There was still some surface rust, but I think that it was done pretty well. Now there were on other areas like the lower control arms in the front
the rear control arms, all of that was I had more surface rust, and it was just a lot harder to get to. And I mean, I advise if you have this service near you to get it done this way, because it's just easier, it's healthier for you. You don't have to breathe in all that rust, dust that's not at all good for you. So I was able to do that. I was actually able to get a very good deal on the service, so I recommend this to everybody. It works. You don't have to take anything apart. You can just leave the car together. They will do it. They will paint it for you, and it should come out better than expected. Now, we did go over the engine bay, but the priority was the front and rear subframes, the wheel wells, in order to prevent rust from coming back, and also to get any rust that was forming in those areas, to just get it away and preserve the body of the car. I tried my best to restore, to give the guy time to restore the engine bay, but there was just not that much time, so unfortunately it didn't come out as good as I had hoped for. But I think we did take care of the most, like the major problems that it had. It didn't have any structural rust, but there is surface rust, so I think we got any problems that the engine bay had away. It's not perfect, but I mean, it's better than it was before.